Good morning everybody, my name is Wes Davies. Welcome back to another video, and today I woke up, I looked outside, and I can see that it is an absolutely beautiful day today. So I thought maybe I should get back to what I used to do a lot more often on this channel, which is just to get up, hop on my scooter, and start driving into those mountains. So that is what we're going to do today. Okay, first stop on the trail here. Things are off to a pretty good start. I've stopped at a place called the Old Railroad Bridge. As you can see behind me, there's this old railroad bridge. A lady was selling popsicles. This one, as you might have guessed, is a huolangguo. Wow, that is good. This popsicle is amazing. She told me it's actually made with lychee honey instead of regular sugar, so it's got a nice naturally sweet taste. Obviously it's made from the red huolangguos, the dragon fruits, and I'm just going to enjoy this in the shade for a couple minutes before I start checking this place out and then hop back on the road. Don't worry, I'm not being reckless. This is the tourist portion of the railway bridge. You can see the proper railway bridge is parallel to us. I actually saw a train go by just a minute ago. It's quite lovely up here. Not too much to see, but I do see there's a little building just over there that I'm gonna check out first. I sort of took a corner, and now that I'm in this really traditional sort of brick area, and there's a huge building over here. It looks like it might have been a warehouse or some kind of brick making facility, considering literally everything around here is made of brick. You can kind of see behind me, this is maybe something out of Taiwan's past. Yeah, this is really neat. I'm starting to think that maybe this is a brick and tile making factory, or at least it used to be. I know I always say this in my videos, but this is one of the things I absolutely love about Taiwan. You just hop on your bike and start driving, and you just never know what you're gonna find, what things you can learn. So I'm just gonna spend a little time exploring this place, and then I will hop right back on that road. Just making another stop here on the side of the road, and what I can see right behind me is making me very, very excited. Not sure if I've ever mentioned it, but lychees are some of my absolute favorite fruits, and luckily here in Taiwan they are plentiful in the summertime, and as you can see they are just starting to come up on these trees. Right now they're looking a little green, so probably in another couple of weeks or so they will be flooding the fruit vendors of Taiwan. So it seems I've arrived at a little town called Qishan, and it seems quite pleasant here. Just walking up these stairs, I'm gonna go check out the temple, and there's something called the Qishan Old Street just down the hill, which I will probably stop in for lunch because it's been a big day driving so far. It is hot, I'm getting thirsty, and I'm getting hungry. So let's go check out this quaint little town. So far I'm really enjoying this little town. Old Street is right over there, and I've just kind of found this beautiful Japanese style building. Sirens going off in the background, but I'm just gonna keep on walking toward that old street. So this street was actually built during the Japanese era of Taiwan, during the 1920s and 1930s specifically for these buildings, and they were meant to kind of resemble the European style colonial buildings from countries like Vietnam and other Southeast Asian countries with European influence. This old street is really neat. You can just feel all the history here. To be honest, sometimes I'm not entirely sure that I'm not walking through people's actual houses. I don't think that's the case here, but anyways, I'm really enjoying it. Okay, enough exploring. I am so hungry for lunch, and I think I found a duck place just down the street, so that's where I'm heading now. This has been quite nice today. It reminds me of my old days filming in Taiwan, and it just kind of reminds me why I started making these videos in the first place. Just to get out of the house, just take the day, beautiful sunny day, and do some classic Taiwan exploring. Just came back from lunch. That was a beautiful lunch. I went to this little duck shop and she gave me this plate of really tender, very, very juicy, succulent, flavorful duck. So that was great. And then I was thirsty, so I got a banana ice cream red tea. And let me tell you, on a hot day like this, that was gold. That was amazing, so refreshing. And I think that little town is actually famous for bananas, but just the atmosphere here is so nice and peaceful and relaxing. And as you can see right behind me, there are rice fields and mountains everywhere, traditional Japanese style buildings. I'm just having a great afternoon today. And now I think it is time to do some long haul driving. You guys know me, I love heading into those mountains, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just take a look at Google Maps and see which roads are gonna take me up into those hills. Okay, this has been an unbelievable drive. Absolutely love this kind of thing, the twisting and turning around these mountain roads. The sun is shining, it is golden hour. I think actually the sun is gonna start going down, so I've gotta actually think about that. But no worries, having an awesome time out here, and this is what I live for here in Taiwan. I just wanted to say, if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, now would be a good time. Just hit that little red box right down below the video. And thank you so much everybody who watched my interview with my Uncle Gordon last week. That video got such a positive response. All the comments were unbelievable. So thank you everybody for watching that video, liking that video, and leaving your wonderful words down below. So let's get back on the road. Ooh. That was crazy. Whew, that was a long day. It was very, very worth it. I absolutely loved being out in those mountains, but at one point I just realized I should probably start heading back. I checked my map and it looked like I was about halfway to Taidong. I was on these crazy mountain roads in the middle of nowhere, and suddenly my scooter just starts kind of wobbling back and forth. So I immediately pull off to the side of the road and check my back tire. The thing's flat, totally flat. Luckily, I look just up the road. There is an SYM, bright sign, scooter shop. So I just pushed it along the road for a couple minutes, brought it into the shop, and the guy took one look at the wheel and he just said, "Oh, look at that." And there was this shard of metal sticking out of the back of my tire. Took some pliers, yanked that thing out, and then he took some kind of sticky, gooey substance and just sort of jammed it into that hole in my tire. No problem, he got it fixed. It only cost me 70 NT. Before I knew it, I was back on the road, and now I'm finally back home. Thank you so much everybody for watching this video. Felt like the old days, my old style of just driving into those mountains. I absolutely loved it. Please consider subscribing to this channel, like my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.